Hi, I'm Haley, and I'm excited to share with you our story about how Bi-Tapp came about. I used to work for a clinical practice that employed several mental health therapists. One of my responsibilities was answering the phones. Every phone call, there was desperation in their voice, needing help for themselves or for one of their children. The need for therapy continued to grow in our community. Every therapist had a full practice and a long waiting list. All of our therapists were tired from working hard and long hours trying to meet the needs of their caseload. I experienced the frustration of people being told there weren't any openings. I wanted to do more to help. I knew the therapists were using bilateral tapping to help their clients calm down. I kept having the idea to share this knowledge with the general public. If we could create a hands-free device that uses bilateral tapping, we would be helping individuals and their families regulate their nervous system anytime and anywhere.
Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm a mental health therapist of over 27 years. One of the things I regularly do is teach people grounding techniques or coping skills to help them be able to regulate their emotions in healthy ways. I wanted to see which of all the grounding techniques would calm someone down the fastest. Over and over, bilateral tapping dialed down the anxiety and stress quicker than anything else I taught them. It was true for my clients, but it was also true for myself. If I was going into a stressful situation, I would regularly tap my feet back and forth to help manage my anxiety. And if I was in a stressful situation, I would do the same thing. When Haley shared her idea to create the tappers, I knew she was right. The reason is because the more stressed you get, the harder it is to remember what it is you're supposed to do to calm down. So we were going to create tappers that would do the tapping for you. It would be simple and it would be effective. And all you would have to do is remember to push the button and the bilateral tapping would start. Everybody deserves to feel calm and to feel confident and to feel like they're in control. That's what self-regulation looks like.
There were 3 features that we wanted the tappers to have. Number 1, they needed to tap. We wanted them to feel natural, such as when you tap on your thighs back and forth with your hands. Number 2, we wanted each person to be able to choose their settings. You get to decide how fast and how strong you want the tapping to be. And number 3, we wanted a good battery life, so you didn't have to worry about the tappers not being ready to go when you needed them.
We also wanted the tappers to be quiet and to be able to be used without anyone knowing, so that you could use them in public without drawing unwanted attention to yourself.
We gathered a team of engineers and developed our patented product. We named our product Bi-Tapp. The tappers are Bluetooth enabled, whisper quiet, and hold a 60-hour charge. They can be slipped inside your pockets or socks, held in your hands, or worn on your wrists or ankles. You can use them anytime and anywhere.
At first, therapists bought the tappers to help their clients with anxiety and trauma recovery, but that was just the start. Soon, teachers and school counselors were using the tappers to help students regulate so they could stay in class. The result? Anxiety went down and reading and test scores went up. Musicians used the tappers to enable them to perform at their best. Parents gave tappers to their kids and used them themselves. People of all ages were using tappers to help them get through the day in a calmer, more focused, more productive way. And something we have been actively involved in is community work, providing Bi-Tapp kits to first responders, their families, schools, and people in the community who have been impacted by trauma or tragedy.
We're so grateful that thousands of people have been able to use the tappers to regulate their nervous system's responses and live calmer, more focused, more productive lives. We encourage you to try the tappers for yourselves and to find out just how helpful they can be. Here's to a calmer, more peaceful world.